Hi again, everyone, and welcome to our weekly watch party Wednesday. I'm Lee Gordon, coming to you live from Chicago, home of Brunswick, where we are thrilled to welcome our incredible Freedom Boat Club owners and members from all over the world. And tonight we're excited to feature an exclusive Furry Friends of Freedom Boat Club interview with the famous Lisa the Boatanista, proud co-owner of Freedom Boat Club of Jacksonville and St. Augustine, and the creator of the famous Freedom Yappy Hour. Lisa, how are you doing? And I love the friend you brought with you.
Yes, I'm doing great. And Matey's right here. And, I feel kind of bad because I did put her jacket on. So she does think we're going for a boat ride, but I'll take her a little later on.
Such a mean mom, right? So let's start with little icebreakers. You know, our Freedom Social Club has a whole series of Taste of Freedom tunes playlists on Spotify. Not yours, but what is Matey's favorite song to jam out to on the water?
Oh, come on. Who let the dogs out?
Of course.
Who let the dogs out? Who? That's it. She loves it. All right, Matey Boo, come on, get down.
We need more Matey. You know, we all know that Freedom Boat Club is family friendly, but is also the world renowned as pet friendly boat club. What makes Freedom such a pet friendly business and how it truly embraces the member experience?
Well, us that are dog owners, and we're crazy about our animals, as you know.
Oh, yeah.
And we love to, especially dogs that really love the water. So labs, golden retrievers, I mean, there are dogs that are really meant for the water, and they love boating. And so we, as their owners, want to bring them with us and let them enjoy that, all of the fun of boating that they get out of it. I mean, the other day I had my boat on the floating dock and I was getting ready to take Matey for a ride, and I was up getting some lunch and stuff like that. I go out in the backyard. I'm like, where's Matey? Matey. She jumps off the boat. She had already gone down to the boat and jumped on it, was like, okay, where are we going? But, they love to run on the sandbars. They love to play. So we wanted to make that so that our members could enjoy that with their animals also. And also, I think it takes away, if you have a dog that you really want to take it boating with you, then you don't have to own a boat, because you can take your dog with you at Freedom Boat Club.
Very true. I do have a dog. She's very small. We've not taken her on the boat yet, but we're hoping to this summer. I think she will like it. We were a little worried last year, but I think we're good. We just need to get a little life jacket. She's
yes,
a little,
you need a life
warm.
jacket.
I know. We won't take her on without one. And I know over the years you've had some truly incredible furry first mates. Can you tell us a little bit about Matey and, of course, Buddy Boy as well?
Yeah. So the cool thing about the two of them is they're different in what they love about boating. So Buddy Boy loved fishing. He would fish, and I think you have some video of him. He literally all day long would just go back and forth looking for fish, tail going, super excited, and he loved being on the boat. Where Matey isn't so much the water, she loves being on the chasing the ball, being on the sandbar, and she loves the boat too, but it's just they just experience it differently. And after Matey went to heaven and I was going to get another dog, I was like, you know what? I'm naming my dog Matey, like my first mate. And she truly, she loves it, I think, just as much as I do.
That's great. I know you're the proud creator of Freedom's Yappy Hour, and you've got a great one-sheeter that we'll be sharing with our members, including 10 tips for cruising with canines. Can you walk us through these 10 top tips to keep our members and especially our furry friends safe on board?
Yes, well, definitely number one is you got to have a life jacket for them. And as much as I hate to admit it, Matey's gone overboard twice. And, unexpected. And thank goodness she had the jacket on. We were at the Florida-Georgia game, had the boat there. And normally I'm on a port side tie, so she goes out and to the right. I was on a starboard tie. And I saw her she went out like, we're not on the right. And then she saw the dock ahead of her and she goes, swoop, but swoop, in the water. But what's great when they have their jacket, literally it's got a handle and you can just pick the dog up, put him right back in. The worst part of that story was my friend was coming to pick me up in his brand new Lexus, and he had to have a wet dog in the back. But life jacket, water, you have to make sure you are keeping them hydrated, because they will drink the salt water. You can't stop them from doing that. So like with Buddy Boy, if we were out several hours, I would actually bring him in the boat, make him sit down in the shade. I would feed him a couple treats so he'd get thirsty, and then he would drink his bowl of water. So you definitely have to make sure that you have water for them and keep them hydrated. Definitely have a leash. So like when you're getting ready to go up to a dock, you want to tie them or have someone holding them so they don't just jump off, without your permission. For sure. You want to have a plan if they go overboard, definitely, because I'm sure you can picture this. You've got a bunch of people on the boat. The dog goes overboard. Everybody's going to the side. Everyone's yelling and screaming at the same time. First thing is dog overboard. Captain put boat in neutral. One person figure out what we're going to do. Start talking to the dog. Come on, buddy boy. Come on, come on, come on. Make that is a super, super important plan. Making sure that they have sunburn protection, and that means not that you're going to put something on their skin, but that you, like I would bring Buddy Boy in the boat, make him sit in the shade for a while. Make sure that they are in the shade a good amount of time so that they're not, getting their skin burnt. And remembering that they're going to have to go to the bathroom too. So you need to know, carry a bag with you, be respectful, clean up their poop if it's on the beach. But also making sure that if you're going to take a long ride, that where you're going to go stop and, let them out and go. And that if they're not someone that's used to being off leash, that you've got a leash when you take them to the place, so they're not in a strange place. So all of those things are super important for the health of your pets.
So Lisa, one final question, maybe the most important one. I know we've asked you this before about you, but in one word, what does Freedom Boat Club's Yappy Hour mean to you?
Playfulness. The dogs are they're just so playful and they're so happy, and and people love seeing dogs on boats. When I have Matey and she's sitting up front, people wave, they want to see the dog. They love it. So
I know my kids do. They love seeing the dogs on the boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Lisa, I can't thank you enough for joining us on this weekly Watch Party Wednesday. And members, stay tuned for next week as we continue to celebrate the many faces of freedom here on Freedom Social.
Hi, this is Lisa the Boatanista with the Freedom Boat Club. And in this video, we're going to talk to you about bringing your pets on board. At Freedom Boat Club, we are very pet friendly. We want all our animals to have an incredible yappy hour. So yes, we do allow your pets on the boat. However, there are some safety things that you need to know. Number one, your dog should have a life vest, just like your kids do. So find one that fits them and feels comfortable for them and that they can swim in. If they fall overboard, they'll be able to float. Always make sure you have water, because you're out in the sun, and just like us, they need a little drink. So you want to make sure you have water for them. And it would be really nice to keep their claws clipped, because at Freedom Boat Club, we want you to have a nice, new looking, clean boat. And another thing you want to make sure, always bring your dog down to the dock with a leash so you can keep them safe on the dock, because sometimes they feel a little wobbly. And also when they're getting on and off the boat, it's nice to have them on a leash to steady them, and in case they slip or anything like that happens. But we love to have our pets on the water, and we love for you to bring them. We just want you, like everything else, to be safe with them.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed.
Good job, buddy
Just
boy.
remember what you said. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Girl, you got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, can see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's just me.
And as the years go by,
Our friendship will never die.
you're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Yeah, you